Fear mongering versus warning. Fear mongering versus warning. If you scroll through a lot of social media platforms, especially YouTube, you see a lot of fear mongering going on. If they're not talking about doomsday, they're talking about warfare. If they're not talking about Trump, they're talking about birthright citizenships. If they're not talking about that, some level of fear is being ignited on social media platforms, especially YouTube. However, though, it is not always fear mongering that is the issue. Some of those videos or messages, or I would call them warnings, are for your own good, because the tides are changing. The tides have changed. The places and spaces that once upon a time used to be comfortable to live in are no longer comfortable to live in. People are looking for other places and spaces to relocate to. People are becoming nomad capitalists, digital nomads, global citizens, and whatever else you have in your terminologies that you use to identify yourself. Now, are there fear mongering going on in some spaces and places and platforms? Yes. Are warnings also being announced that you need to pay attention and be proactive opposed to reactive? Absolutely. So you have to be able to decipher what's valuable and discard what's not valuable. You have to be proactive. In a nutshell, you have to be proactive. When you react instead of proact, if I would use that word, you are only putting yourself in a precarious situation. I'm not saying that America is going to fall tomorrow. I'm not saying America is going to collapse today. I'm not saying this is going to happen 10 years, 5 years from now. Who knows what the future holds? But America is falling. Americans are noticing. America has been in decline for several decades. If we look at historical evidence and statistics, we can see that it is now becoming more prevalent because her ship is sinking very fast. Now, would America be maybe a dilapidated, devastated nation? We don't know. But we know her decline is imminent, and Trump is going to allow it. It is not fear mongering. Pay attention, look around you, you can see the signs. People are losing their minds out here. People are losing their minds. People can't even think. People are angry, upset, they're on the edge. You can't conversate with people anymore. You can't even give people advice. You can't even crack jokes with people anymore. You don't know what that person is thinking. You don't know what that person is dealing with. It's not fear mongering. Now that's a warning. When you're driving your car, you're stuck in traffic, don't blow your horn too many times. You don't know what that person might have in his car or her car. When you're in line, be patient. Don't try to bust the line. Don't try to cause any stir or uproar. You don't know what anyone in that midst of your queuing up in line has in their backpack or have on their person. So these are the times that we're in. Unfortunately, it's not fear mongering. When people share things with me, I always look at the underlying meaning behind what they're saying. Are there fear mongering videos out there? Yes. Are there warnings out there that are very highly researched and has some common sense base to it? Yes. This is Beacons of Light, Just Be It channel. Thank you for tuning in and watching until this very end. Like, share, and subscribe. When you see warnings, be proactive. When you see fear mongering, you don't have to react. Just take it for face value, go do your own research, and then see if it's true before you claim or conclude that it's fear mongering. I hear a lot of people talk about this, especially they make comments about fear mongering because they don't want to deal with the fact that they themselves are lazy to be proactive, or they're too comfortable in their spaces and places of convenience. But for those who see meaning and find that these are more warnings that are than people will even classify as fear mongering, they should be proactive. And one of the reasons why I say be proactive in these times is because a lot of mayhem is coming. A lot of people are going to be disoriented, disorganized even further, divided even further. A lot of things are going to be hitting us in different places and spaces and angles that if you're not proactive, if you don't have community-based relationships, you're going to suffer, you're going to struggle, you're going to be in situations that, excuse me, in situations that you would have wished you communed with others who are sharing their times and energies with those who are knowledgeable and wise or have right critical thinking. All right, on to the next one. This is Beacons of Light. Thank you for watching to the end. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you so choose. Share this video with 5 people if you decide to. If you want to do that, fine. If you don't, totally fine. YouTube shadow bans my videos a lot. A lot of my videos don't get a lot of views because YouTube is shadow banning my videos. If you can just like, share, and subscribe, and that will help this channel grow. I am an author. I've written numerous books. All my books are in the description below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go out and be great, because greatness, power, and energy lives within you. If you change your mindset, change your behaviors, you can heal yourself, make this world a better place, and you can change your situations. Shalom.